Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. And today we are continuing R2-D2. We have issue 80 right here, and we have a huge number of parts here. And it looks like we are going to start building the front chest plate of the body here. So let's get this thing open. Let's see what we got. Alright, here are the parts we get with this issue. We have a data slot, we have the front panel, we have a switch cable, we have control buttons, switchboard, switch back plate, switch support, and then we've got some panel detail, the recharge coupling, and a backing plate. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is install the data slot here. Now, it's not actually a slot, so you can't actually put anything into it. And you'll notice one side has this lip on it here. You want that lip to face towards the top of the front panel here, and it's just going to slide into place in those two lugs. The two lugs are going to fit into two holes here, and we're going to use 6mm black screws to hold it in place. Alright, and there it is. Alright, next up we're going to take this panel detail here. You can see there's two posts, two holes, so it should just slide into place, just like that. And once again, two more 6mm black screws to hold it in place. And there we go, look at that. Alright, next up is the charging port and the back plate. If you take a look on the back, you can see there's an arrow there. That arrow needs to be facing down towards the bottom, and it's just going to slide in place right there. Then we flip this puppy over. You'll take the backing plate, and you'll notice one side has this little nub here. And if you look, there's a little notch right there. So that nub is going to fit into that notch, just like that. And another 6mm black screw right through the middle to hold it in place. Look how amazing that looks. Alright, next up we're going to be taking the control buttons right here, and we're going to fit those on the back. They can really only go one way. You can see there's a post, and there's a little hole right there. That hole will slide right over the post. Make sure all of the buttons fit right through, just like this. And we will go ahead and use another 6mm black screw to hold that in place as well. Alright, look at that. That is awesome. Alright, next up, we're going to start fixing these buttons here, these control buttons. We'll go ahead and attach the cable here, and it looks like both ends are identical, so I don't think it really makes a difference as to which one goes in. But you just want to make sure that you plug it in just like this. There we go. So that it is 100% attached. Now we're going to take this, and there are these little pins right there and little holes in these corners. So you want to slide those pins through those holes, which will help line it up. And you've got three larger holes here on the bottom. We got 6mm black screws going into each one of those. Alright, look at that. Alright, for the next step, we're going to take the brace here. We're going to fit it this way. Notice that there's some writing. It says BP or BF37 right there. That is going to be facing outward, so that we can slide this in. You get a little post, it'll go through the middle, just like that, and two more 6mm black screws to hold it in place. Alright, this thing is just coming along nicely, isn't it? And now we get to fit it back here, and it looks, basically what you're going to want to try and do is line up these little bits here with these button tops, and this is going to go here, this one down there, just like that, You can kind of test it by pushing the buttons and seeing if they click. You got a 6mm screw here and another one down there. All right, look at that. And you can kind of push each button just to make sure that they all click. They do for me. That is just awesome. Now what these buttons are for, these are actually backup buttons. Hopefully you'll never use them, but if for whatever reason the mobile app stops working and the voice commands stop working, or the thing goes into autonomous patrol and you just can't get the thing to stop, well, these are the backup buttons. You've got your power button. Switch connection mode. I'm not sure what that is. I guess how it connects to the mobile app. You've got pair mode or connecting to Wi-Fi. You've got the lightsaber up-down button, arms in and out, and patrol mode on and off. Obviously none of those things work just yet, but I am seriously looking forward to getting this done. And that actually completes this stage. And there you have it. Stage 80 is complete, and man, does that look nice. Sadly, there are only 20 issues left until R2 is complete. Or maybe good? Exciting? I think a little bit of both. But if you like the issue, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.